everybody, crew Blind Wave. I'm Aaron. Did you take mine? Eric, you want one? Okay. Just say hi, Calvin.
Hi, Calvin.
Hi, Eric.
And we're back with more Supernatural. You see what I had to deal with?
What did I do?
Previously on Supernatural, I don't fucking know.
Death!
I wasn't here. What happened?
It was
Hookman!
the one with the hook. Yeah, Hookman.
The hook brings you back. How many times you guys sing that song during the video?
None.
What?
We forgot.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't remind
What?
us.
We were paying attention.
This is what happens when I'm not here. You miss all the good jokes.
We were being professional.
I don't know what this episode is.
There's no overarching story right now. There's
Arc!
Dad somewhere.
Overarching!
Let's get on and see what this episode's about. Maybe there'll be some overarching story after this episode.
Yeah.
Calvin, hit the overarching mouse. Oh, he just found a hole. Okay, he found a hole.
Compound fracture! That is a terrible, terrible sound.
Ew, bugs.
You're gonna be dead by the time they get back.
What?
Bugs!
Ghost bugs?
There's a bunch of little bugs. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs. Oh man, they're all over them.
Billions of bugs!
I can shake.
Come on, don't open your orifices.
You can deafen that ear. I wouldn't be able to hear it. Like scarabs.
He died from... Oh, from mummy? Those things are scary. Those things didn't look scary. I just been like bumping them up.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
He just stood there and let him stay on. He's like,
Well,
Yeah.
he did just fall and was really hurt.
Here's his leg.
Hurt his ankle.
Maybe
he could stand up and
maybe
shake
his
that shit
spine
off.
was broken. We don't know.
No, he said, I hurt my leg.
He
not,
couldn't feel.
I can't feel my
He can't
leg.
feel his spine.
I know it's got to be something with that tree. Like somebody got hung on that tree or something.
You're under arrest, tree.
So they ate the dirt
There's only room for one.
and the worms inside the dirt.
Going?
Popo stool.
What did you find down there? 10. I'd take a whole lot more than that to eat out some dude's brain. Well, maybe there were more. I don't know. Sounds like a stretch to me. Well, we need
Zombie
more
bugs.
information on the area, the neighborhood, whether something like this has ever happened before. What? I know a good place to start. Kind of hungry for a little barbecue. How about you?
Did you see it stop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they pass that
Slowed
slice?
it down. No.
Free food.
Look, all three of those signs.
There's a fire hydrant.
They don't put balloons on fire hydrants. That attracts children. And then when fire happens, a fire truck runs over the kids.
It doesn't run over the fire hydrant. That's not how they work.
Sir, there's kids in the
They
way.
parked
Hit 'em!
beside it.
They should know. Stop with balloons. God, why?
There's nothing wrong with normal.
That's a
Look at all
patriotic
these
sign.
balloons and
All
all
the
these
rest of them are
signs.
communist! Communist signs!
Barbecue. I don't care. I'd go.
I take it you two are interested in becoming homeowners.
Well, yeah, well.
Well, let me just say that we accept
He was interested in the first
race,
one.
religion, gender, or sexual orientation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Larry. Okay, honey? Someone likes bugs. My son, he's into insects. He's very inquisitive.
Who
Nerd.
can say no to a steam shower? I use mine every day.
Sounds great.
You also have 3 different whirlpool tubs to choose from.
What the fuck?
Do not tell her.
Brass, and
Oh,
when you see the kitchen,
bullshit.
you can
Kill.
choose from,
Look how unafraid he is.
Remind you of somebody? Dad? Dad never treated us like that. Well, Dad never treated you like that. You were perfect. He was all over my case. Just like Dustin Burwash wasn't the first strange death around here. What happened? About a year ago, before they broke ground, one of Larry's surveyors dropped dead while on the job. This severe allergic reaction to bee stings. More bugs. More bugs. Well, hauntings sometimes include bug manifestations. Yeah, but I didn't see any evidence of ghost activity. There are cases of psychic connections between people and animals, elementals. Larry's kid. Bugs for pets. I want to try the steam shower. Come on.
Come on.
That chick was talking about this
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, but she was talking about the steam. Oh!
It's under her eye!
I would freak out a lot more than that if a
Eye.
spider crawled across my eye.
That's it. She just like get in the shower.
She didn't even try to kill her or nothing.
I know. He's like, oh, this happens all the time in brand new fucking houses,
Burn my fucking house down.
right? That's bullshit.
Oh, you're naked too. They're coming for your dick. Ah!
It's like Bird on a Wire with.
Just slap him with it.
There's too many. Oh shit!
Ooh, what are them ones? More spiders?
More spiders.
So there's been 3 different bugs, right? Beetles, bees, spiders.
Bugs.
Someone was found dead 3 blocks from here. Come on. The shower is awesome. Come on.
Ooh. Pokemon.
There is something going on here. I don't know what, but something's happening with the insects.
What's that?
Bodies!
Marietta residents should immediately recognize it.
Yep.
That looks like a mound.
There's a Yuchi tribe in Sepulpa. It's about 60 miles from here. Someone out there might know the truth.
A Yuchi.
Hey, you got magic bugs?
We're students from the university.
No, you're not. You're lying.
Well, truth is,
You know, we start sentence with truth is liars.
Tell them the truth.
have you heard of Oasis Plains? It's a housing development near the Atoka Valley.
I like him. Liar.
He's not a liar.
200 years ago, a band of my ancestors lived in that valley. One day, American cavalry came to relocate them. They murdered, raped. The next day, the cavalry came again, and the next, and the next. And on the 6th night, the cavalry came one last time. And by the time the sun rose, every man, woman, and child still in the village was dead.
Rested on the 7th day.
They say on the 6th night, as the chief of the village lay dying, he whispered to the heavens that no white man would ever tarnish this land again. Nature would rise up and protect the valley.
So every year about this time, anybody in Oasis Plains is in danger. Larry built his neighborhood on cursed land. And on the 6th night, that's the night.
Don't touch it.
Put your hand in it. That's what you're supposed to do.
Don't touch it.
Is it a rock? Is it a bloody rock?
It's a hole.
Bloody hole?
Now run.
Just step on them as they come
Just
out.
stand there and watch.
Right?
Step on them as they come out. Step on them as they come out. Don't let
Too
them
many
come
of
out.
them.
Larry, get your wife.
Guys,
Too late.
Oh my God.
Wish you would have
It's like-
fucking listened now, huh?
honey, what's happening?
Oh, bugs! Bugs, bitch!
Hopefully, the curse will end at sunrise. Hopefully.
Well, nobody's ever made it past sunrise. Should have gotten raid.
Too late now.
They're very, very slow. Eric had been upstairs already.
Are trying at least.
And the
Right.
attic is one of the least secure places in the house.
Yeah.
There's always shit up in there.
I mean, there's vents to keep it like ventilated and stuff.
Shut the damn door.
Just sets the house on fire.
Get ready to die.
What about the million that are in there, though? Should have put a blanket over here or something.
Eat through the blanket.
You don't know.
They ate through the tar.
Yeah.
What? It's the morning already?
Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Let's not live here. Doo 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 doo.
You just can't be white.
Yeah, Indians
Yeah.
can move there.
Oh yeah.
Well,
white skin.
anybody but white people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should sell that area to the KKK members.
I mean, yeah, there you go.
But I'm gonna make damn sure no one lives here again.
You don't seem too upset about it.
Well, this has been the biggest financial disaster of my career, but somehow I really don't care.
Oh, he's killing his bugs.
What's this?
I don't know. They kind of weird me out now.
As this should.
Yeah, I should hope so.
Sam used to like fire. What?
So they're out.
Us.
So all those houses are now just empty. And
They
you,
were empty before.
you know what it was? This is all conspiracy. There was no 200-year-old curse. The Indians in that reservation, they put the curse on now to get all those guys out of there. They just come and take the houses. Good episode. A lot of these episodes, especially in the first season, they all end the same. Like, go find Dad. Yep.
Let's go.
Move. You know. There's not a whole lot to talk about in terms of predicting stuff or talking about the overall plot. You really can only talk about what happened in this episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in
But,
this episode, we had
Bugs!
We had bugs.
Bugs.
Graboid bugs and,
Yeah.
and flying bugs and bitey bugs and crawly bugs and
So-
squelchy bugs and skull bugs.
Yeah. Are they special bugs?
I think it's just bugs.
They're just bugs.
They're
So
just
bugs can
bugs.
just do that.
They can just fuck you up if there's enough of them.
Okay.
No. They cannot.
I don't think they can do what they did to the guy in the hole.
They can crawl in your ears and crawl in your nose. And
No.
I don't think they can do that.
why can't they crawl in your ears? And
They
crawl in your
can't
nose?
crawl in here. No, not like that.
My mom had a moth go in her ear once.
Yeah, but it didn't eat her brain in 10 minutes.
Now
There were
there
enough
are
of them.
ants in like the Congo or in,
Yeah.
in the Amazon that will crawl into like elephant ears and shit and eat their brains.
See?
Yeah, elephant
But
ears
elephant ears are
are
bigger.
like 4 feet across.
Yeah.
Yeah, but their holes aren't. Like my ear hole is not this big.
Yeah, but their ear hole probably is.
Yeah.
This big. And
Yeah.
a bug could crawl in there and just go where it wanted to.
Bugs
if it
can
had,
crawl.
If it had a
Like,
boring ability.
You ever see those videos of like a cockroach in someone's ear, like way in
Yeah.
there, and like they have this little camera that goes in the ear, and then like they go down the corner and a cockroach like yeah, and it goes farther in, and I'm like ah! Oh man, it's so fucking bad.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I know.
Go somewhere else.
So the only thing in the episode that I didn't really love, it was very convenient that its clues for the next answer was just balloons, come here, you know.
Yeah.
Like, by the way, everything that's gonna be important is here, you know. And then it was, we'll stop here.
I thought it went to daylight really early.
Yeah.
It did.
It did.
Because wasn't it like just after midnight, right?
It was, yeah.
They didn't spend 6 hours in there. Right? I say 6 a.m. the sun comes up, right? Yeah.
Depends on what. Well, this is what
Not
the
the
spring,
equinox.
The spring equinox.
Yeah.
Well, they said that the sun
It'd
and the
come up like at 8.
I don't know.
Let's just say 6A to 6P and then 6P to 6A.
They weren't in there for an hour.
They
Were
weren't
they?
even in there for 5 fucking minutes.
No, they weren't. That's what I'm saying.
Like if the sun came up that quick, then they should have been in bed whenever they called them, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it seemed like they were like getting ready to go to bed or something like that. It was late at night. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
That's what
I figured that it would have been a thing where it's like you break the curse, not just the curse is still in effect.
Well,
White people don't go here.
He said you don't break a curse, you just get out of its way.
Yeah.
And that's like
There's no way to break a curse?
I think the only way you can break a curse is if like
a counter curse.
no.
Like you curse the people that cursed you.
I mean,
Or you
honestly,
curse
I
against
can't
the
really
curse, like-
remember. I can't really remember a whole lot of the rules when it comes to this, but I don't want to speculate too much in fear of kind of
Yeah.
spoiling some stuff. So,
You curse a curse.
as of right now, we know that a curse can stay in effect. I guess.
So, like, I curse you that you will be the only person who can live in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no, you like I curse you that if a bug comes within 3 feet of you, it dies instantly. Yeah. How's that work?
I decided that Indian's last words were, "Fuck white people."
White people were
Yeah,
fucking
the-
them,
the
literally.
the
Bad
cavalry.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the second time we've heard elementals.
It's
Which-
not the.
they were-
It's, there's been more than 2 times.
I don't remember two, but even still, like they keep throwing that around. Elemental, which I guess is just a person that can control nature or an element.
Maybe.
Like a bender.
Maybe.
The story, I did like the idea of it took 6 days and then they rest on the 7th day. It's kind of an interesting little creation story thing.
No resting. Everyone was dead.
They rested.
Who rested?
They rest in peace.
They rested death.
They didn't rest in peace.
In pieces.
They were pissed. That's why I made a curse.
Yeah.
I wrote Drive By Stanford.
Oh, the dad.
Oh, the dad.
Yeah, I like that part.
Maybe
That
the
was
dad's
part.
at Stanford trying to find him.
No!
Like this whole
It
time.
could be.
This
He's
whole time
like, "Where's my son?"
What an anticlimactic end of the season.
He's
that
like,
would
look
be.
But it would be funny.
Well, I mean, it could be because like
And it would be like heartwarming.
Maybe
It's like, aw.
maybe he's trying to figure out some stuff, and there's like the fiery thing happened at Stanford where
Yeah.
A fiery
maybe
bitch.
yes, maybe
Maybe he went there to figure it out.
maybe he
Yeah.
was tracking that kind of stuff, and like he found that, and he's like, "Hey, what's this? Sammy, where are you?" All right, guys, that's it for this Supernatural. We're gonna be talking about our poll now,
Yeah.
which this episode seemed to really focus on the fear of like bugs. You know, like everyone like going, "Yeah, bug."
Yeah.
You know. So we're gonna have a poll this time talking about fears. So which one is? Let's talk about our fears, maybe. Which one do you think
Okay.
is a better fear, worse fear, stupidest
So we
fear?
name our
More
worst
terrible.
fear and they vote which is worse.
Yeah, or which
Okay.
one they think is more justifiable. I don't know.
I gotta think of mine.
Like phobia, not really like life fear.
Rodents.
Rodents? You don't like
I'm
rodents?
so
Really?
scared of rodents. No, fucking needles.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know that?
For a second there, I was like, "What?
I was
You
like,
have never
fucking
brought
pussy.
this up before, right?" I was like, "I guess their teeth are kind of like needles, but
I always thought it was funny because Melanie always had a fear of balloons, and not so much like just balloon. Like she was
That's
scared
weird.
of the popping sound, like the anticipation of the pop. And I was like, "Ooh, you put
She's
my-"
just scared of
It's like-
anticipation
I
in
was like,
general.
you take my fear and your
16.
fear, put them together.
Yeah.
They pop balloons and scare us both. How about you guys?
I thought yours would have been being wrong.
Wrong?
Ah! No! You wake up in the middle of the night.
Cold sweat. Yeah.
it was a dream."
I was right.
I was right in my dream, though.
I tried it. It was a dream. Knew it was a dream.
I mean, I don't like spiders,
Fear.
but I'm not like I can't deal with them. Like, I'll kill spiders. I sleep in the basement with a bunch of spiders. I know I've eaten spiders. I know spiders have crawled across my face when I'm sleeping. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, bugs don't really bother me either. Mine would probably. I mean, I don't want to sound like a fucking dick or anything. Like I'm not like afraid of much. I'm afraid of like pain. I'm afraid of the normal things. But I guess like the only thing I can think of is like heights. Like I'm not really scared about being really high. But the only time I've ever felt like real fear is when I have to like jump off something really high. You know, like shit, and then just do it. So maybe I guess the closest
Whenever
thing
you
is,
had to jump off something really high, you just up there,
Like-
I gotta jump.
like when you're doing like a jump into water or like high dive or like a fucking bungee jump thingy.
I guess that does.
And that like I still
am
do
kind
it.
of-
So I guess
I don't like
heights.
water.
Water?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can kind of swim, but I don't float. Like
You got
my body weighs more
a fat.
than its own volume in
Yeah.
water. So I literally sink to the bottom.
And you just fill your lungs up with air. and float.
I can't.
Get some more
I
fat on you,
cannot
Calvin.
dead
Fat
man
floats.
float. I cannot
Hmm.
at all.
Fat floats.
Like I even did like an hour of breathing exercises, like stretch out my lungs,
Yeah.
and then I took the deepest breath possible, sunk right to the bottom. It's all muscle and bone, and
There's no muscle.
there is muscle.
There's muscle.
It's muscle here.
In your beard.
Yeah.
Then say your fear is scissors. Yeah.
All right, so we got water heights and needles.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
I don't like getting cut either. Like I would rather be shot than cut.
Well, I'm saying like I don't like the anticipation of pain is not. It's not really a fear. Like even heights. Like I'm not like needles affect you. Like I don't get affected like that.
I don't like
I can't really think of anything that like affects me the same way you're affected by needles.
Melanie makes fun of me. She's like, "Why are you afraid of needles? Why are you afraid of balloons?"
Yeah. Right.
I don't get hurt. I can't get hurt by a balloon.
Yeah.
need
No
to
one has literally no one has been hurt by a balloon.
You know what
Like
I
a
mean?
fully inflated balloon, you can't even deafen someone with a balloon.
Well, I think the only way you can get hurt by a balloon is if like you're blowing it up and someone like does this and all the air flows into your lungs. And you start
No,
choking.
it just pops.
If it's filled with like helium and you blow it up in your face or something.
Yeah.
No, the
Like-
only way someone can die from a balloon is if it's filled with like,
Gasoline and you shoot it.
no, if it's filled with cocaine and you swallow it and the balloon bursts.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But then they didn't die from the balloon.
I'm
They died
afraid
from
of that.
Cocaine.
I'm
You're afraid of- wait,
I'm afraid of drug muling.
I think our polls you're looking at needles, water, and heights.
Yeah.
Fears.
Isn't the fear of water like rabies? Rabies. That's what it is. All right.
Don't be Michael.
There's the poll, guys. Make sure you guys go to patreon.com/blindwave. You guys can vote for what you think is the
Stupidest fear.
stupidest fear,
Best fear.
best
No,
fear.
stupidest
Fear you most relate to.
Okay, do we
Oh,
want to
okay.
win this or do we want to lose this one? Like, would
I
I be like, yeah, everyone's voting for needles, good? Or I'd be like, shit, everyone's voting for needles, damn it.
He always has to, like, to get over your fears, always wear those armies, those little arm things. You'll always be safe. Then nothing will ever scare you again.
He just wears them all the time.
But Melanie would be scared of him because it's kind of like balloons.
Kind of like balloons.
All right.
All right, guys, go to patreon.com/blindwave. Vote in this poll. Tell us which one is the scariest of these fears.
Yeah. What do you
Right?
relate
Which,
to?
like,
most?
what do you
Yeah.
relate to? Which one is a scary fear? And after you vote, go in the comments on Patreon and tell us if you have a different fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
Maybe
fear?
there's
We want to
another
know.
fear that people are
We
scared
will
of.
exploit it.
What's that one thing that people are scared of? That orgophobia, whatever. It's like the fear of holes.
Agoraphobia?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh.
Holes?
Yeah, it's like tiny little clusters of holes people are afraid of.
Oh, that's. Fuck. I don't know.
There's people afraid of it.
That's
It's weird.
creepy though. That's creepy as
Like
fuck.
people started doing like Photoshop stuff of like a hand with like a bunch of little itty bitty holes all over in it, and people are
like eggs
and
growing in it and shit.
and people have like
Oh.
anxiety and fears of it. It's weird.
Okay.
I think it's
I mean-
agoraphobia, isn't it?
No.
It's something like that.
Fear of holes?
Yeah. It's not like one big hole and like but a whole
It's
bunch
not
of
like a sinkhole.
whole bunch of little
Okay.
tiny holes will scare people.
All right.
It's weird.
So, like, they can't watch that movie with Shia LaBeouf.
No, that one's okay because
Holes?
it's a bunch of
Oh.
big holes,
Oh, okay.
but little itty bitty
The
holes.
5x5.
Yeah, like honeycombs will scare people.
Okay. But if you look at it from really far away, that'd probably scare him.
Probably like up high in the air.
Yeah.
You're like, what's all those?
And then I'd be scared because it's heights.
yeah. And then one
And
is
we're
filled
hard-
with,
we're-
one's filled with water, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
And then we're in a hot air balloon.
I'm still okay though.
Or the holes are filled with needles in the very
The holes are
bottom.
filled with needles.
Yeah.
It's like
Under the water.
it's like Saw 2.
Yeah.
You ever see Saw 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that part. All right. That's it. We're done. We're done with fairs. We're going to move on. Make sure you guys go to patreon.com, vote in the poll. Go down, hit the like, subscribe button. Check out our description box. You can find our link to Patreon there, as well as links to Twitch streams and social media and whatever else is down there. Discord, a whole bunch of stuff. Go to blindwave.net, where you can find stuff.
Store.
And we'll see you guys
Store!
next time. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
Hi, Eric.
Bye, guys. Button.